Hello and welcome to Mrs. Green Thumb. How are you? On this series, number 7, this is portulacas and it's where to find the seeds. I picked this just 10 minutes ago outside. Now, these seeds have been stored for quite a while. I let them dry out, so that's weeks and weeks that they've been sitting here to dry out. But yes, like I said, I normally will start in about 15 minutes to get through more detail of this. But that's what portulacas look like. Aren't they pretty? And they come in a wide variety of flowers. And the seeds are going to be one of the tiniest seeds I show you. They're very, very tiny. Hello, GD Gardens. Thank you for coming to my live. I'll eventually be turning these into videos, but right now I just want to show you live. So I wait. You got to wait for my friends to come in because YouTube doesn't takes about 10 minutes at least to get this out to show that I'm live. But welcome, JD Gardens. I hope you come more often. And if you want to check out in the front of my channel, what's my channel about? And I have all the live streams of all the seeds I've found. This is number 7 in a series. Tomorrow I'm going to do patty pan squash to show you what patty pan squash looks like. And I'm going to pull up the seeds. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. So happy Sunday to you all. Happy Sunday. Says 2 here. Thank you very much. And we will just, if you got any questions for me about gardening or anything, please ask away as I wait. Because like I said, I start about 15 minutes. I'll start into this and I'll show you exactly how I found the seeds. I had to do this myself. Videos did not help me out too much watching other channels. So I learned this myself. Hi, the pigeon lady. Welcome back. Hello and happy Sunday. Blessed Sunday to you guys all. And yeah, it's nice seeing you. Like I said, you got any questions out there? You go for it. But I got to take a little bit of time to make sure that all my friends come. I give it at least about 15 minutes I start because it doesn't get out YouTube for quite a while sometimes, I find. But thank you. How are you guys doing so far out there? How are you doing, JD? They're really pretty, though. I thought I'd make them look pretty because I put them in a little bowl. Technically, if I cut them long enough, I could put them in water. But isn't that a cute little bouquet? Like I made it into a bouquet. So I thought, you could give it to somebody that wasn't feeling too good if you cut them long enough. Look at all the wide varieties of colors that come in. And then I just tied it up with some rope. And then some of them aren't long enough, but if they were long enough, I'd put that in water and keep them fresh to give away. But yeah, they don't last too long though. The blooms die off fairly quickly. You get a day, but then the next set of blooms come in. They're always blooming, spreading. Yeah, it's a really cool ground flower, I want to say. If you want to do a border flower, portulaca is a really cool flower to do. Oh, oh wow. It's a chill day today? Well, I'm happy you're chilling with me there, pigeon lady. So you've been working a lot, 7 shifts this week, then 2 days off, then back to normal shifts. So this is wow, wow, are you working a lot? Well, I'm sending you love, light, and safety, and don't get too tired there or overworked. I hate to see you sick from that, but yeah, I don't blame you for being tired. That's for sure. Do you guys ever see any of these flowers before? Do you know about what a portulaca flower is? Like, did you ever see them? There's a wide varieties of them, but this is the kind I have in my backyard. I see it's the pandemic. We got people faking sickness to get out of work. I see. Well, it's a touchy one right there. Definitely touchy because they can't. It's bad that you're doing that, but on the other hand, if you're truly sick, well, you're truly sick on it. Yeah, not a good thing. Well, that's okay. Uh, I've seen these in my mom's garden. She had them shipped over. Unfortunately, can't ask her where now. Oh, sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. But I get them. They're here. They're seasonal flower. I should stress that it's a seasonal flower. It's not an annual. So you have to kind of replant them every year. If you're lucky enough, some of the seeds might drop and grow, but Not normally. Not they're a hard one that they regrow, but it's rare. But you might get them to regrow. So there's a difference between perennial and annual. And anybody that doesn't know that, a perennial is something that comes out every year. You don't have to worry about it. It'll come back. Like the one I did on the video where to find hollyhock seeds. That is a perennial. That'll come back every year. But most of the ones I did are pretty well seasonal flowers. They're pretty though, right? I love the look of them. I wish I had to show you some on pictures. I have them in 2 containers. I didn't put them in the ground. Oh, yes, I do. I actually have it I have a little area for a butterfly garden in the back, and I put them on the bottom. So I do have them actually in my butterfly garden in 2 other containers, these flowers that they do amazing. And the more you pull off the heads of them after the flowers die, the more they spread and more flowers will grow. So it's kind of a cool thing. I really do like these kind of flowers. Um, I mean, they're really pretty, and I guess if you separated the seeds or whatever, you were careful. It's possible that you could have one color, but um, that's I'm not going to tell you because if it gets germinated, it could get mixed in it. So you might still end up with a variety of colors. But like if you were to take the seeds out of a yellow one and set them aside separately, and we're very careful, there might be a chance you get all yellow. I have seen it this year. I've seen them in stores, and I've seen them. The whole pots are just a yellow portulaca or a pink portulaca, but I prefer all the colors. I like them anyways. Hi, Paul. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. It says 3 here and 1 thumbs up. Thank you, Paul, for joining me. I think we still have GD Gardens, and the pigeon lady is definitely here. She's exhausted, but she's chilling with me. And we have Paul. So why don't you guys meet each other and tell you where you're from? Paul's from Australia. The pigeon lady, tell us where you are. And GD Gardens, if you're still listening to me, where are you from? Where are you guys from? Because I don't know if you know each other, but please introduce each other if you'd like. And I've known Paul, most of the people coming to my channel I've known for a long time. Paul I've known for several years now. Hi-Ho Silver is Paul, by the way. So, Paul, I'm just waiting like normal. I'm waiting until about 15 minutes before I get started into here because you know YouTube. See, you just came in and that's been 7 minutes, almost 8, and you just noticed me. So it does take a while for my friends to notice me, at least 10 minutes. That's why I give it 15 minutes, and then I'll start the live stream about showing you where the seeds are in that. Hopefully, I'll find some. I was trying to be careful and try to pick some that were already ready to come out and dried, but it rained yesterday. So with the rain, it'll wet everything down, and then it opens up the caps and they come out. So, but I do have a few I can see right now, so you'll at least get an idea what I put different stages here to kind of show you what I'm talking about. And Paul says, "Hi guys, how are you guys?" Happy Sunday to you, Paul. You got any plans for today? Got any plans? Actually, sometimes, oh no, I don't have any music on here, so I can't play any music for you guys to keep you company. Viewers, when the notice shows up, sometimes it's 20 something minutes. Yeah, no plans yet. 20 minutes. See, that's what I'm saying. So I should actually wait 20 minutes. But if I get started in 15, I still hang in there for about an hour anyway. So, and you can always rewatch these. They're put up on the front of my channel. It shows you where to find seeds. It has a whole live stream, a playlist of it. Like I said, this is number 7. So I've showed you 7 things so far of seeds. Tomorrow I'll be working on patty pan squash. So I can show you this because I'm going to cut these down to videos later, but I want to show you this. I'll show a couple times. Look at how tiny these seeds are. Can you see how tiny they are? And you kind of, I separated them lots of times because you're going to get the part of the flower. I can't get it all, but I'm going to actually take a fan. If you take a fan, outside and blow it, you should be able to get all that stuff out of here. I have not done that to show you, but see, I keep separating and all that. Yeah, but see how tiny? I'll put them really close. They're the tiniest seeds of all. Of all the seeds I've shown you, they're very, very tiny. So if you have issues with eyesight, I recommend you get a good set of glasses on to see them. See, I like cleaning it up so that by the time I'm done, you will not see any of this. And this has been drying for like probably a good month, weeks. You don't have to go crazy, but you got to make sure it dries out for a fair amount of time. And then I'll start like being picky and I'll separate this part and take it off. I'll put it on the table. I'll just wipe it off. But so I just kind of fiddle with it and separate all the bad parts I don't like and take it out. Do the same, like just keep fiddling with it. I mean, if you're careful, you might not even get any of this when you're done if you take your time. They are very tiny. It's a part of the video. I'm going to show the video, so I might as well show this anyways and show that I'm cleaning it out on here when I re-edit the video. See, I'll just take it out and I'll keep cleaning it. You might lose a few seeds, but there's lots of seeds to be had. No, it's still close. But I found a nice church, believe it or not. Our churches weren't coming in. They had something with the video. So we found a nice church that's in Minnesota in the US. It's a Catholic church. And I'm watching that one and it's really well done. They edit it very nicely and they have the mass on and it splits with two churches and it's called Sacred Heart. And that's the one I actually go to, our church. But it's Sacred Heart and another one on live stream. I can't go to church yet. It's not safe for us. People are going to church, but I'm not going. My mother's too old for that, and I'm not going to risk her health over going to church. So I watch it online, and we found that, like I said, one in Minnesota that we were using our own church. We were watching our own churches, but they stopped videotaping once they opened the church up. So we kind of had to find another one. Now, I have stressed this before. Make sure that the seeds you get it from, the plant is not loaded with GMO because the flower will grow from the main plant that you bought. But when you go get the seeds, they will not germinate if they have GMO on it and that. They won't. So you have to make sure that you have a good plant that has no GMO. So when you take the seeds from it, they're going to germinate. Otherwise, you will have an issue with it. The seeds from them. If I had a little fan, I would do it, but I don't want to mess my house up. I'll keep going like that until they're perfectly clean. There's no more stuff in it. Yeah, you don't leave home until, yeah, which is a wise thing, Paul. Very wise thing. So I'm going to clean it out. This way I got enough footage to it when I go put it into a video. I'll show that you should clean them out and separate the seeds. I'll show a little there. Okay. A couple more seconds and I'll show you. Switch the plate around right here to show you different stages they come in. So I'm going to put this down here for now so you get to see the seeds right here. And I'm going to leave I need two sections because I like using that. So I'll move the flowers over here where you can see them. And it's 50 minutes. So you will see them after the flowers die off. They'll start looking like this and they'll shrink. And so technically, if I do this right, most of them will be behind the flower. You got to wait till the flower dies off. See, I just pulled it off, so that's not good. You have to kind of wait till they die off, and then you'll see. There you go. There's seeds right here. Let me show you something. Can you see the seed heads? Right there, there's the little seeds. Right here, I'm showing you right there is the seeds. I don't want to drop them all, but if you pull behind, see, this, it's right here. This is no good. This is garbage. But the seeds, it'll dry up, and the seeds will behind the flower, and they will open up when they're ready to go. And then there you go. See all the seeds here? You can see it's right behind the flower, but you got to make sure they dry up. You can pull them up ahead, but you got to still let them dry. See, and if I go on this one, see, I just cracked open the seed right here. And there's stuff in here. And you got some here. And right here, this one here has some. So I won't do it all, because in case other people come in, but I guess I could do it, because I could always rewatch where I found them from. So if I go, let's check this one out. See, and sometimes you'll have no flower. You'll have another one beside it. It'll start to dry up. These will dry up. They'll form another flower, a lot of them, and then you wait till they dry up really, really good. These aren't ready. So I put that aside. I technically take all this off. You don't need all this stuff to let them dry out. You pull all this off. And then you start letting it dry out like that. Okay, so here's another one. You germinate them in cotton for, well, you can germinate them in, it's really hard in a paper towel, but you can do it in a paper towel, or you can put them in the ground directly in the soil. See, I just pulled the lid off. You can see the bulb on here. These are going to go, but you're going to let them dry out. Take it off, pull all the leaves off. Hey, Kathleen, am I saying it right? Kathleen, welcome to my live stream. And you put it there and you let them dry off. And it'll take a while to dry off. It could take weeks to dry. It's going to take a while. So there's some more in here. Let's see. No. Well, welcome. I am showing you where to get the seeds, which I consider it very important to know where to get seeds from. But you have to make sure these plants, I think, had GMO on them. So you have to make sure there's no GMO on them so that the plants will be vital and they'll germinate. Here's another one. Let's see if this head's good. There's no seeds in here. But I will put them over there. See, this is when they all died out. They'll form at least 3 flowers. Now I'm going to pull out and see if there's anything under here. You'll know if it's dried out enough. See, that came off. That's not dry. But that's where to find them. Yeah, you need either paper towels or you can put them directly in the dirt. And then I have this little pile. Well, I'll throw in the garbage. This is all junk. But you see, I was trying to find a good one, and I did show you the ones where they go. They get really fat underneath, and try to pull them before they dry out, because once they dry out and they get fat, the seeds will spread and they'll fall out. So you kind of have to catch them in between, but there's lots to catch because the flowers spread out as you pull the heads off. The flowers will grow bigger. See, this one doesn't have anything. Let's see if this was dried out. I think this might be dried out. Let's see. Yeah, that one is. See? That's what it looks like, a cap. It's dried out, and here's the seeds coming out. Yeah. Right, so here's another one. See, if you look, there's another flower coming up. That's what happens. They at least throw about 3 different flowers to each section on here. Now, and one will dry up and the other one will bloom. Now this one might, let's see if this one's ready here. I'm gonna pull this off. No, it's not. Is there any in here? No. That'll come up and they'll dry out, they'll get fat. These are a little bit too soon, but what I do is I take them out like that and I let them dry, and I'll get more seeds that way too. I let them dry for quite a long time. See, here's one here. That's going to be one here too, right there, but that's not ready. So if I sit there and leave it dry out, I'll take all the stuff out. You don't need, because there's too much moisture in the green part of this. It'll take forever to dry out. So I kind of take all this off. And that's going to be one right there. When this dries out, it's not, whoa, it's already, it popped out. You just saw it in front of me. So I would let it dry out more, but it's ready. It's still coming out. So get all the seeds out. I didn't think that was going to be ready, but it was. And that one already popped already. You can see it. You can see it already opened up. We might have another one here. Not ready. Like I said. Nope. Any there? Nope. That's going to have to dry out to get more. This is going to dry. Hey, hi, doll. This is going to dry out. That's to the side. There's a cap of one of them that dried out already. You can see the cap. All right, we did them all. So this I'll put in my, this right here, as long as it doesn't have any disease. See, look, there's even some falling on the table. Can you see that? Let me move you over here. They're still coming out on the bottom here. Right here's some seeds. So as long as there's not disease-free, this will go in my compost. I throw all the stuff I pull apart in a compost. I'm going to let that dry out. Like I said, there's a cap to one of them. Gotta wait till they dry out. There's none here. There's another seed cap right there. And all this seeds right here. Like I said, if I go through this, you can always keep on flicking your old stuff that you're going to put in the compost. Put it on a white paper, not paper towel. I wouldn't recommend paper towel. It gets stuck there because they're too little. But put it on something. And just do this with it. Flick it through. And then take your hand and swipe it all up and put in the seeds pile. And here's all the seeds I collected right here. So this is clean. See, if I start fresh and I want to put this in a container, there's hardly no debris in here. This is all nice seed. I got a hair here. That's all nice seed right here. And I can start all the way again, cleaning it, making sure I'm really picky before I put it in a container. And I won't have any of that stuff. And Kathleen, for you, if you can still hear me, this is really the tiniest seeds I've shown so far. You can see them very, very tiny seeds, guys. Look, I'll put it on my finger. How tiny that is. Really, really tiny. So since I'm talking to you guys, I am going to switch this to, like I said, a video. I'll shortcut it, but I'm going to be here for about an hour talking, and then I'll switch these later on when I come back after my trip. And I'll put them into a video, so anybody wants to watch them, you'll always have access to where to find the seeds if you forget. So let's say you're not going to do this until next spring. You can always come back and you'll find, if you forget where the seeds are, you just come back and look at the videos. Yeah, they're super tiny. Kathleen, these are the tiniest ones I'm going to show you so far. I don't know if I've seen anything tinier. Very, very tiny, what you're looking for. Now I'm going to start a new bowl, and I might as well, since I'm talking to you, I'll clean up the debris. Yeah. So I was saying, I hadn't heard from Trina's. Oh, she got the virus? You tell her I send her. She got it too? I haven't heard from Katrina. Me either. She has been sick with the virus. You tell her I'm sending love and blessings to her too, Kathleen. Tell her I send her my love too, and hope she feels better. Oh my God, poor thing. I mean, she's been really sick. Poor thing. Hey, Easton. Well, hello. How are you, darling? It's nice to see you. Happy Sunday. Thank you for popping in. Side a bit, and I'm going to clean these seeds since I don't have any more. I could pull more in the garden, but I'm just going to chat with you and see how clean that is. No, that's a lot cleaner. So I'm going to go through and I'll do a little bit at a time. That's a little too much probably, but okay. So what I'm going to do is clean the best seeds and clean the debris out of it while I talk to you guys. I don't want any of that stuff in here. Yeah, it's nice to see you. I'm going to have a wonderful day. You betcha. You betcha. Thank you for saying that. It looks good. Of course, and then I'll wait till this dries for a while, and then I'll put them in a little bag, and a bag like this, and I will label and date it. Oh, my husband, I got promoted at work and duties increased. Oh, congratulations. Well, congratulations for your promotion. Yes. Good for you. Good for you, Dad. Congratulations. I think it's a gift and a curse. Yeah, it's probably more responsibility, isn't it, Dad? I can see that. I'm going to move this over here so I get it totally out of here. All this yucky stuff. You did? Oh, so you don't need any. I collected 4 o'clock seeds yesterday. Cool. Okay. They should work. I have no problem with those. Are my easiest ones to collect. Good for you, Kathleen. So I won't send you those if you got some, but I will send you some other seeds that you don't have in the fall if you did that already. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for joining me. If you know anybody that's interested in gardening, please send them my way. If they can't make it to the live stream, they could always rewatch some of the stuff I've been putting up, the videos and all that. Oh, you take care too, Easta. Thank you for joining me. That is great. I'm glad you got, look at, I got these all over here too. So everywhere there's seeds, I can throw them in there as long as there's not any debris. That's the point. I'm talking to you and cleaning to make sure there's no debris in my seeds. It should look 100% better when I'm done. And then I'll probably bag them. Matter of fact, I might bag them here right in front of you, so that because I can add that to the video. What I do after, I wait until they're dried for quite a while. These were drying for probably at least a month. These ones. Well, thank you. Don't work too hard, Dad. You're probably at work right now. But thank you for dropping in, buddy. And congratulations again, Eastside Dad. Fantastic. So these ones you're going to need a set of glasses for to separate them because they are really tiny if you can't see. Oh, hi, Vegan. Hey, Howie. Oh, let me get that out. Hang on a minute, guys. I don't know why you're having trouble about cleaning up. Hey, Howie. Hi, Vegan. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Howie, I'm going to go out that way, so let's keep in touch. If I can get to the island, I'm coming to see you. Whoa, if I can get to the island, I will be definitely coming to see you. Because I'm heading there. We're not leaving quite yet, but I'll tell you when we leave. When I get up to my daughters, I'll get a hold of you and I'll tell you I'm there. Happy Sunday to Howie, yeah, and Vegan, everybody. Happy Sunday to you, absolutely. Yeah, I will be there. I'm going to see if I can get to the island. If how far away are you from when you take the boat to the island? I don't know much. I've never been there, Howie. How far away? Without don't tell me your address or anything. That's not what I want to know right now. How far away are you from the boat? Like when you take the boat over, are you that far from the boat? From whatever I want to say, the harbor or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it, but uh, what do we got? Vegan, good morning to you. 20 minutes. Okay, that's nothing. All right, that's easy. That's easy. No problem. I can't wait because what I'm going to do, Howie, when I go there, if you don't mind, I'm going to be doing a whole video on your land, and I'm going to put it here, and I'll promote your channel too while I go there. I'm going to put a big shout out to you, and I'm going to film and edit a whole video for on my live stream. Not on my live stream, but for you. Yeah, I will. Me and my husband will be there. Together we will film it, and then together we edit it. I film it. If I need help, he films it, but I'll film it, and we'll edit it and put it up there, and we'll say it's you. I met you, and whatever. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some kind of film for you when we get up there. I can't wait to show them all your land and what you got going on in your area. So it'll be a whole video dedicated to you, my friend. And if you know me, if you check my channel, you know what? We know how to edit. We're trying to get better at it, but we know how to edit. We know how to take a video and turn it into something fairly cool. And that's what we're gonna do with you. You are welcome. And if you want the video sent to you, you have the right to show it on your channel if you want. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want to promote that video on your channel, you can. If you don't, that's okay. because it's for you. It's for me on my channel too, but it's for you too. So you can actually maybe upload it to your channel, and it'll help you out too. Yeah, something like that. We'll work something out for you. Yeah, I might go see Howie, Kathleen. He's up on the island. I plan on going. I'm going to Edmonton, Alberta, spending maybe a week there. Then I'm going to go up to. I'm going to go up to Vancouver, and I'm going to see Vancouver, and I'm going to cross over. Hi, Tim. I'm going to cross over the water to the island, and I'm going to go see Howie. If I can get this safely done, I'll go meet Howie. And I want to do a whole video because I was telling my husband all the stuff he's got going. I would like to show that on film and do a really cool video. It promotes him for sure, but I can't wait to film it all. It'll be fun. I like excitement. I like finding things to film and videotape and edit and make it really look cool. So when folks take our tour, we give them our own playlist on YouTube. Well, be cool. I will. You will see. I will try to do my best to tape. I see. I already taped when I went to see Kathleen. I did a tape on and meeting Kathleen, and that was a lot of fun. And we did a craft together. And that for you, I'm going to show your area. You telling different things on it. I want to kind of do it together. I have to edit it all, but showing your area. You're going to be talking certain part of the clips, and yeah, we'll clip it all together. Even maybe put pictures in it if I want. Like I got to see how it looks, but I'll definitely put maybe a few pictures, and we edit things for you talking and describing your area, and then film footage of your area, and put it all together to be compressed to a so many minute video. Have you been in 2006? You went to us? Yeah, that is wonderful. It's beautiful in Vancouver. I've not been to the island. I actually haven't been to Vancouver, but I know about it. My brother-in-law lived in Vancouver. He didn't live on the island, but he lived on the mainland in Vancouver. And it is really, it's beautiful. Vancouver is really, it's one of the most beautifulest provinces of all. Like part of Ontario is really nice too. I mean, each province has its own thing, but I would say Vancouver and BC is the most. It's the gorgeous, and Calgary, Alberta's good too. Those provinces are really, really pretty. They have Lake Louise, they have Banff, beautiful stuff that I've seen. So I know firsthand that they are. They're one of the most. And I've been out east, and out east is nice, but not compared to BC out west. I mean, it's probably one of the nicest provinces, and I would probably recommend. The only bad thing about it, I have a hard time with. I hope I don't go through this, but I have a hard time with altitude. So I'm not very good with altitude. Last time, all I did was fall asleep. So Howie, if I'm sleeping, please ignore that because that's what altitude does for me. It makes me really, really sleepy. Hi, MT. Hi. How's it going, buddy? Whatever you wish, Green. We steelhead fish here. I can't wait in the wintertime and travel the island. We're ocean, so that's not it's ocean, so not high up. Well, that's good because the altitude just kills me. I went when I went to Calgary. All I did was want to sleep. It gives me a headache and sleep, but I'm still going because I want to see my daughter, and I have to bring the cats to my daughter. So we are doing it. We're spending probably 3 weeks to a month, somewhere in there, up that way. So I will be doing a lot of footage of it on my channel too. Okay, bye, Paul. We'll see you later, buddy. These look fairly clean. I might have to get some seeds from you. Hey, Howie, can I get some seeds from you? That would be cool. And is there anything I could bring for you? Do you drink at all, Howie? Or is there something this way in Ontario that you don't have access to and you would like? Now that looks much better. Now that I'm cleaning all these seeds out, they're much better. I'll put it in the white dish. Look at how clean that is. I'll show you in the white dish how much better they look. I have to go harvest more. Peace out and happy Sunday to everyone. And we'll give you seeds. Yes, we make our own wine. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Okay, cool. No, because I'm thinking of bringing you something that you like. So you drink wine. I might try to find a local bottle of wine and bring it with me. We'll see. I don't know if I have time for that, or I might have one already that I'll bring up for you. It's made in Ontario. So I always like giving something to the host from me. Hi, Howie. Get this big chunk out. Looks like it's us. So what are you guys up to this afternoon? Kathleen, what are you up to? You doing anything special? And what you been up to, MT? There's still stuff in here. I'm gonna find. I know that I'm gonna try something, and I'll tell you. I haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty sure this will work better. If you sit there and take a fan and outside, take a fan, a little fan, and as you go like this and lift them up like that, and you take a fan, all that stuff should blow out because the seed is heavier than the other stuff. So if you go like this and you're blowing the fan, the other stuff should go. That's what they do. They use a fan. And they also have other machines to separate all the bad stuff when they package the seeds. Because I did watch a lot of videos on that. Yeah, there's a machine that does this for them. You put it through and it cleans out the seeds. But I don't have that right now. So I have to hand clean them like this. Thank you. Well, now you'll see what they look like when I clean them. There's still stuff in them. A little piece in here. They no, so there's still stuff in it. So you keep on doing that, and you're going to clean it all out, but it's still got stuff. But it's better than it was. So the beginning of it, if you whatever you missed, you just go back to the front, and you will see how I literally show you where the seeds are. For those of you who missed the beginning of this. They got it all on the table too. So I'll come here and I'll put all that in my container. It's all clean. Back and just shove it back in the bowl. And then I'm gonna actually I'll bake it right now, so I have that on camera. All right. Move to the other room today and get kids our area set up. Oh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So do they need school space? Yeah, that's interesting to know. Well, I'm gonna bake it anyways. But I'm gonna clean it out more than this. I don't like how it looks still. So I come back here and there goes the 30. So we're gonna put the marker. And put what did I spell it? Portu. And I'll put August 30th. Wait. Once they dry out. These are dried out. These seeds, I can bake them because they're dried. I've let them dry over a month. I would not put them in a bag unless they were dried over. They have to be totally dry. Don't put them in a bag until they're dry. These have been dried. So I'll come around here. I only have on team doing remote fill. Yeah, he just has his son though. He only has one child there that he's doing. Now the oldest is half homeschool. The youngest is homes. I see still it's new getting school done at home, but we like it. Well, good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. It's great to hear, Kathleen. That's awesome. Great. Hey, there's the stages right there, all bagged. I've got some more seeds over here. You see, it saves me 4 hours a day and 120 miles on car and gas. Yeah, that's true. So it's worse if what Kathleen's doing is she's getting a school teacher. How many of them? How did you do that again? If you want to put that and say that, Kathleen, you're getting so many kids together, so many parents together. I think was it six? Six parents together. I think they're paying $100 a month, and they have a teacher that's coming in and helping them, right? A substitute teacher or something coming in and going to do schoolwork with them, and it gets it's working good. So do you take the weekend off to do the schooling there, Kathleen? Well, you want to see? That's what they look like. They're pretty, eh? I just like kind of tied them up and made them a little bouquet. They don't last long, but they're kind of a cute little gift to give as a to a friend. There's some of the caps here that popped off when you go get the seeds. I got some more over here. As you can see, I'm going to clean all this mess up. But, um, 10 kids. It's a good thing to pass on. Here's another cap. When it dried out, they form big little seed pods, and that's what a cap looks like on it. Oh, there's a lot of junk in this one. All right. Well, that's cool. She tutors in areas where the kids need help. That's great. And then they can do that. As long as they do the exam, they know all their stuff. Then they'll pass the exam and have no issues. That's great. Trying to separate this and bag them. And this is cool. I got them ready. I may go back and clean them a little more because there is still stuff, but you know, there's a little bit still stuff in it, but it's a lot better than they were. I'll do the same process for all the seeds I do, and then clean them up and put them in the bag and bag them. Tomorrow I'm coming on. I'm going to work with my patty pan squash seeds, and I have them ready to pull apart. I'm going to pull them apart. That one's going to be a little messy. See if I can show you, but a lot of the stuff I kind of have to rinse it off of the sink, but you'll get the idea. There we go. That's pretty well. I'm not going to do any more. The rest is going to go, and I'm going to just clean this up. The rest goes in the compost. These are going to get dried, and you'll see. And if you miss how to see what they look exactly what they look like, just rewind the video, do the front of this, and you'll see it all. Your granddad got, oh, that's fantastic. You got accepted to nursing school. That's fantastic, Kathleen. Well done. Well done. And I'll switch it over a little bit like this. So you got the idea of what it looks like. That's excellent. I'm happy for her. That is well done. Very happy for your granddaughter. When did she start? We're going to start in September, Kathleen? Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming. And like I always say, if you can't make it and you rewatch it and leave me a comment, that I appreciate. That helps me too. There, if you have to rewatch it, because I know it wasn't busy today, and it's Sunday, so I get it. But if you guys rewatch the stream, if you haven't seen it, or watch it from the beginning, so then at least you'll see. I show you close up details of how to find the seeds. So you're very welcome. Tomorrow I'm going to do patty pan squash. I will probably just make this about an hour. You guys been hanging in there. An hour's plenty for a live stream, especially when it's not too busy. So, but I appreciate you hanging with me for sure and coming to me on a Sunday. So, I love you all. I'm looking forward to going on vacation. I hope you keep in touch with me as I show you the videos along the way. I don't know if I can live stream. That's the point. So I have to put them into videos because of the live streaming part of it. So, but I will try to live stream when I get up to see my daughter. But you'll see videos, and then I'll try to live stream once I'm up there to see you guys personally and talk to you guys again, just like this. Trust me, I'm going to be looking for seeds when I'm up there too. See what I can find. It's kind of cool. Kathleen, anything that I got, you have 4 o'clocks and we will discuss. I was going to send you some, but now you got 4 o'clocks. Whatever seeds you harvest, I'm not going to send you them, but I will give you any kind of seed I have that you don't have for sure. Okay. I'll talk to you on a Facebook on a later date and I'll say, okay, you got these ones. And whenever in October, I'll send you whatever I got to your house. And I'm going to send matching. I'll send Soto everything because Soto's not here for me to talk to her, but I will definitely send her some stuff too. And if you don't mind telling Katrina, I love her. I send her blessings and hugs. I so appreciate that too. Yeah, I so appreciate it. Tell her I miss her. I can't wait till she comes back, and let's do some crafting and stuff later on together. That'd be a lot of fun. You too. Love ya. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for coming.